Let's go and put together this 3-person crew. I believe there's only 5 people on this actual island. I think 3 of them are in one room as well. Oh no, wait a minute.
Hey, Captain, I'm back!
Oh dear, wait a second. I'm not dressed yet.
Wait a minute, you're not dressed? Okay.
What are you doing here on the beach?
Well, the sun is shining so pleasantly, and my complexion could certainly use a little bit of color.
You should definitely go over the larger parts of your face with makeup, and then some. Could you lend me your ship? I'm planning an expedition into space.
Lend you my ship? Who are you, anyway? Do you call yourself Ship Shape? I bet you don't even know where's port and where's starboard, you landlubber.
Me? A landlubber? Nobody's ever called me that. Port is in the rear and starboard is on deck, but only when there are stars to be seen.
Don't even try, kiddo. You can be the ship's apprentice at best, but only because I've got such a soft heart. I don't want you to miss the heroic moment when my expedition into space saves all of humankind.
Ah! You're messing up everything! It's my expedition into space. Got it? Mine. I'll never be your apprentice. I'm no apprentice. I'm ready to do great things. I'm a real pirate.
Well, my precious, it's never hurt anybody to start at the bottom and work their way to the top. Just look at me. I was a hairdresser's apprentice when I got my calling. And where did it lead me? Right. I'm the captain of a proud ship now. You can take my offer or leave it.
What a storybook career.
He's more a captain of a shipwreck. I mean, does he not see this big hole here?
All right, then. I'll bite the bullet and be your apprentice. But only to carry on and finally save the world.
So wisdom prevailed at the end after all. Good. I've already taken the liberty of preparing the contract. Here it is. I'm very busy at the moment. Why don't you fill it out and then come back for my signature? But I'm warning you, I'll read it very closely.
I'll be going now. See you later. I should fill out this apprenticeship contract together with Captain Nell. He must agree to its conditions, but I won't let him rip me off.
Okay, how are we supposed to do this?
It's great we were able to provide a set of rules for this exploitation.
No. Body or soul? What? Let's go with pizza. That sounds good to me.
Before I promise Captain Narrow these conditions, I'd better have another look at it. General, the apprentice commits himself to transfer his body to the captain. No! Obligations of the apprentice. Organizing the entertainment program. Yes! Action! Bridge duty. I don't think so. That sounds like work. Working hours. When the apprentice feels like it. Work when I feel like it? That sounds great! Salary. 5 pizzas a day. 5 pizzas a day. I like it. Length of the apprenticeship. Until one of the contracting parties doesn't feel like it anymore. That sounds like a possibility. I don't like the contract's conditions like this. I've got to try again.
Damn it, Simon.
It's great we were able to provide a... Before I promise Captain... General, the apprentice commits himself to transfer his soul to the captain. My soul? I couldn't care less. Obligations of the apprentice. Manning the guns in battle? Great! I'm a pro with all things that go bang. Organizing the entertainment program. Yeah! Yes.
There we go. I shouldn't have skipped that last line, but still.
Here you go, Captain, my apprenticeship contract.
Let's see what you've prepared for me here. You want to give me your soul? Yes. Evil pirates obtain their immortality from souls. The guns? Oh, they're so loud. But as long as I don't have to do that. Better not. In the short time you've been here, I've seen your idea of entertainment. When you feel like it. I've already had an apprentice like that. Forget it. 5 pizzas? You won't be able to work stuff like that. No.
Why not?
It's great we were able to provide a set of rules for this exploitation.
Okay, I believe it should be the correct... Yeah, this should be the correct choice, yes.
Before I promise Captain Narrow these conditions, I'd better have another look at it. General, the apprentice commits himself to transfer his soul to the captain. My soul? I couldn't care less. Obligations of the apprentice. Manning the guns in battle? Great! I'm a pro with all things that go bang. Keel hauling traders. Yes! Action! Working hours. Until the apprentice's absolute exhaustion. Until the apprentice's absolute exhaustion? Well, that doesn't take too long. Salary. 1 meal a day and free accommodation. Well, at least I don't have to starve. It's not for long, after all. Length of the apprenticeship. Until the death of one of the contracting parties. Terrible accidents can happen any day. Yes, this should work. Let's see what Captain Narrow has to say about it.
I'm slightly confused here. Is Simon hoping for the death of the captain or the death of himself?
Here you go, Captain, my apprenticeship contract.
Let's see what you've prepared for me here. You want to give me your soul? Yes. Evil pirates obtain their immortality from souls. The guns? Oh, they're so loud. But as long as I don't have to do that. Ah, yes. Attending to dear pirate customs like keel hauling is nice. And if somebody else but me must soil his hands, all the better. Work until total exhaustion? Why not? That's quite the undertaking. Board and lodging. That'll really tip my expenses over the edge, but... Okay, I agree. Work until your death, huh? Well, apprentices in my service don't usually last that long, but I guess I can't really demand more than that. Well, Simon, you see we're headed in the right direction. A cheer for this very well-written contract. Now, all that's missing is your signature, written in fresh blood. And then you're a recognized apprentice of the great Captain Narrow, owner of the famous Black Pear and humankind's savior from bad taste. Welcome aboard.
I feel like I've sold my soul.
And here's your first assignment. See to it that my ex-apprentice disappears out of my cabin and from my ship.
Uh-oh, there's something dumb coming up. I should have listened to my inner voice that warned me all along.
It's not like we have much choice at the moment. Hello? Oh. Hello.
Hey, you miserable ship squatter! Could it be that you're a little dead? What happened to you?
Yo, man, that's a bad story. At first, I thought it'd be a boring, normal day. I'd retired into my ashram when the captain came to see me. He wanted to send me on a treasure hunt near the almighty Stonehead. At first, everything went real smooth. I was standing there with my shovel and my treasure detector, a great invention of Edward Peach's, by the way, when that cursed thing began beeping wildly. It went on and didn't stop.
Why didn't you just throw it into the sea?
You laugh at me when I tell you why, but yes, that's exactly what I was going to do. I raised my hand and totally forgot I was still holding the shovel. And so I banged it right against the almighty Stonehead. Suddenly, there was a rattling noise, and then the ground just disappeared from under me and I fell into a deep hole.
But there's an elevator going to Talpaville.
I didn't notice right away. Anyway, I fell and the bottom seemed to be coming closer and closer. But just before I hit the ground, I noticed a mole right below me, whimpering in a panic, who I then directly fell on.
I guess he was as flat as a pancake after that?
Yo, man, I got up, dusted off my clothes, and went to see the captain to complain about all that crap. But he just looked right through me, as if I were just thin air.
Because you were as dead as a doornail, maybe?
You bet. That was a real shocker. But it gets even worse. Suddenly of late, I've realized I'm not alone.
But there's nobody here. What are you talking about?
That mole, man, that mole. I can't see him, but I definitely know he's here. He's in my head and talks to me in my own voice.
I can already see the headlines. Vengeful ghost mole stalks dead hippie.
Yeah, I get that he's trying to sound like a hippie, but he does not sound like he's American.
You've got to stop occupying this ship, dude. It needs extensive reconstruction.
Reconstruction measures? Don't make me laugh, man. I know the captain. He just wants to make some cosmetic repairs because his own don't work so well anymore. But he'd do better at fixing himself up.
Okay, let me rephrase that. You're in the way, so pack your stuff and get out of here.
No way, man. Over my dead body.
Well, that's easy. You're already dead. So, there's the door.
You don't want to get it, do you? I'm staying. Get lost, man.
It doesn't look like he'll move out on his own accord. I guess I'll have to haul out the big guns.
I'm trying to work out whether he sounds more French or Spanish.
I'll be going later.
Anyway, that's not important.
Hello. I can tell by your questioning look that you want to speak with me.
How's tricks?
Well, I can't complain. Since Captain Narrow is back down from his crow's nest, he's already been to see me twice for therapy sessions to help combat his latent fear of heights. The wolf had a very revealing wino's dream, in which he dribbled something about giant tentacles, and an old patient of mine has returned to this island. All in all, a rather good start to my week. Since when does that actually interest you?
In fact, it doesn't.
Who is this old patient? Is there someone new here?
There's some scruffy ghost apprentice in that cabin. Do you know him?
Yes, he's an old patient of mine. He's allowed me to conduct an interesting behavioral study since he's been occupying the captain's cabin. It revealed some deeply hidden aspects of Captain Narrow's personality that I'd never been able to figure.
How can I get rid of that stupid spectre?
Well, his psychoses are quite complex, of course, and a rather good topic when enjoying oneself at a therapist's stag night, too. His awkwardness towards his former subordinate is also very characteristic. I really do wonder whether he'll be able to stand up to him after a couple more therapy sessions.
Please, it's very important that Ghost disappears from here so Captain Narrow can return to his cabin.
Your character shows some highly remarkable abnormalities as well. I'd be surprised if I couldn't find some personality traits in you that I can brag about at the next psychiatrist's conference. How would you like to volunteer for a couple of character analyses? In return, I'd provide you with some quite juicy details about Captain Narrow's former apprentice.
I'm guessing the ghost is the old patient. What?
Character anal what? No way! Oh well, okay, let's do that silly character thingamy. But in exchange, I'm expecting some real hot information for sure.
So, we have a deal then. All your actions will go into a personality profile that we'll evaluate together at a later point.
I don't think I really want to know. So now, fork over the information about that psychopathic ghost.
Lately, Captain Narrow's former apprentice has been increasingly hearing voices in his head which suggests an overactive guilt complex. Maybe that's why he became a ghost too. He's mostly hearing his own voice, which gives him a range of strange to positively alarming orders. In my professional opinion, I believe he's suffering from a narcissistic, sadistic self-image neurosis, which can only be cured by some serious occupational therapy. A further interest is that this patient is extremely lazy as well, which further aggravates this neurosis.
That's all? And how am I supposed to apply this psychobabble exactly?
That's really not my problem. I've fulfilled my part of our deal.
I have a bad feeling about this analyst amigo. Somehow, he can't wait to tell his patient's psychological problem to anyone in a heartbeat. See you! Hi, Wolfie. Are you crying into your beer glass again? In the captain's cabin, there's a ghost. Could you go and scare him out of there by showing your inebriated self?
Don't you see I'm wasted with work?
Wasted, yes. Work, no. That booze hound will never help me out of his own accord. I'd better look around for another way to sort this out. I'm trying to build a ship to fly into space. Can you help me with that?
Ship? Space? Are you 8 miles high or what?
Okay, I'd better go and ask somebody else.
Well, the plan is to get 8 miles high.
I'm looking for more crew members for my ship, and here's the great news. You could be the first wolf in space. Unfortunately, the title of inaugural space alcoholic is already taken. The Ruskies got there faster.
Me? Space? Are you nuts? Just think what might happen. Spaceship crashes, terrible beaming accidents, first contact with stone-cold sober aliens. Oh, count me out. I'll stay here in this bar. Thank you very much.
Well, I have bad news for you regarding that. This bar won't be here much longer. The old hooker's going to be reconstructed into a true blue spaceship. We'll fly into space with it and save the magic world.
Oh no, what am I gonna do now?
You can rot on this boring island without a bar, or you can join us.
It seems I don't have a real choice. But I want to guarantee that I'll get something for my trouble. And I prefer something in writing.
I'll be going now. Later.
Okay, so we've almost got 1 crew member.
Hi, Tinhead.
Hello, Simon.
Could you imitate the ghost apprentice's voice for me?
So you want to make use of my downright legendary voice?
Hey, that's awesome! I've still got to figure out how to get your voice into hearing range of the apprentice, though. If you'd sit directly in front of his nose, he'd definitely become suspicious, while from over here, you're just not quite loud enough.
Well, then think of something.
There's one thing that we can use.
Where else could a better study human nature other than right
Hey,
here?
you pelt heads! I've got to talk to you!
What do you want?
I urgently need a ship's crew for the journey into space.
Well, why don't you go and look for one?
How about you guys come with me?
Are you crazy? A pro-topper would never even think about flying.
A talpa and flying. That'll be the day.
You could really be a little more helpful. I need to get into space.
Do you want to get acquainted with my hyperlasix, surface dweller?
All right, I get it. You guys are chicken, that's what's going on here.
Never mind him. Go and find your crew somewhere else, Sorcerer.
How rude. I wonder where we can put this. No. Oh, you.
Hey, you pelt heads! I've got to talk to you!
What do you want?
I need your special agent skills for a secret plan. How about it? Are you in?
Does this secret plan entail the use of absolutely pointless violence?
That's a possibility, yes.
That sounds promising. So what's the issue?
I want to give that ghost apprentice a proper scare. For that, I need a walkie-talkie of sorts.
Why are you bothering us with such trifles? I think he wants to meet my hyperlasix 5000.
No, please, listen to me. You've got to hide the walkie-talkie in the cabin without that deadbeat ghost noticing. I really need your help.
With such trivialities? Well, all right then. We'll hide one of our walkie-talkies in the cabin. Don't even try finding it, though, because you won't be able to.
Are we done? My palm is in my face right now. Oh my word. He's just standing right here, Simon. I thought that we would be hiding this walkie-talkie, but it worked out in the end.
Hi, Tinhead.
Hello, Simon.
Could you lend me your gentle voice once again?
So you want to make use of my downright legendary voice?
Hey, that's awesome!
That's not going to be inexpensive. Oh no, not inexpensive at all.
Oh, how'd I know you'd say that? Anyway, what's it going to cost me exactly?
Well, I've heard rumors about an expedition into space.
Let me guess. You want to come along?
I want to come along.
Oh, great sorcerers always know exactly what their customers want. Well then, so be it. Please repeat the following words.
Really? Okay. Let's just get this correct in the first try.
Hey dude, it's me once again. Your favorite voice.
Ew, man, what's up?
We've got to go. The captain hasn't gotten his weekly thrashing yet.
But I'm a pacifist, man. Peace, man.
I feel quite bad for doing this. He seems just quite chill being here.
Can't you feel the wrath in us? It wants to break out.
Wrath? Do I feel wrath? No, not me. I'm peaceful. Or am I?
Deuterino, look! just moved.
Oh no, there! Something moved! I can see it!
Now we're messing with this guy's mental health. This is not right.
Something's coming to get you. It wants to be your friend. Forever.
It's coming! It's coming, man! It's coming for me! Oh no! What should I do?
Run, dude, run!
No! Get away from me! Get lost! Ah!
I go pack for the journey.
Could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse.
I'm glad you're feeling some guilt, Simon. I know it had to be done, but still.
Hey, Captain! I'm back!
Oh dear, wait a second. I'm not dressed yet.
Your ex-apprentice has fled. Let's go!
That's great. You're the most brilliant apprentice of all time. What would I have done without you?
I'm sure you'd have easily filled up the next few years painting your face with no problems whatsoever.
The ex-apprentice is done for. So now we can see to getting my ship fit for space. That's a rather demanding task for an apprentice, but I've got the greatest trust in you, Simon. I'll put on some makeup for our journey in the meantime.
Wear a bodice, and with a bit of luck, you'll strangle yourself. We still need a crew for the Black Pair. Any suggestions?
Oh dear. No, I don't have time for such things. That's something for the recruitment department.
Let me guess. I'm the recruitment department? I'm sure we could use another apprentice, couldn't we?
But certainly, the more the merrier. As long as they're not above any task we give them, and they don't cost anything either. Here, take this standard contract. If you find a candidate, just let him sign with blood.
Well then, let's go find out how willing the wolf really is. The ship's reconstruction will cost a little, so you, as leader of our expedition, can pay. All in all, you'll need 100 gold coins.
Oh dear. Do I look like a cash cow? I don't have that much. Here, take 10 gold pieces. That's got to be enough.
As generous as Uncle Scrooge. I'll be going now. See you later.